Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict live. I think I apparently just got a baby chameleon. No, I didn't. I hope there's no animals inside this box. But right before I started this, I made a quick search and apparently there's 41 videos already on YouTube about the same topic. So I guess you already know what's inside. This is a pair of, I don't want to wait too long and I don't want to make you guys wait. Sorry guys, I got this camera that is all fancy and moved by itself. I will be reading comments in a little bit. Please let me know if the sound is okay or not, or if there's anything that I can do to improve this. So let's see. Yeah, so now you know. Someone said already know what's up. Yes, you know what it is. It's the 40-second video on the... Oh my God, I lost experience with this. It's the 40-second video on standard skates. And apparently, according to YouTube, there's very high competition. So this is it. Okay. There's some posters inside. There's the invoice. There's a postcard. I like this. And there's a little message from Law. Dude, I would love to read this, Law, but I don't think I can. Okay, let's see. Hey, Lino, thanks for... I don't know what it says. It was... something. I was something to finally meet you. Hope you enjoy your Omnis. I couldn't understand the calligraphy, but anyway, so I wanted to buy the skates. I wanted to support Law, so I bought the skates. It's important for me to tell you guys that I paid, but I didn't pay full price. Lawrence made me like a discount. I ended up paying more than most people out there pay for it because I had to pay around 120 bucks for shipping plus 150 to clear customs. So just in Texas, I pay almost the price of the skate plus half price for the skate. So I paid almost shop price. So that's it, just for full disclosure. But apparently I got something extra, and what I got extra is these mushroom blading wheels. These are the ones that had that, I think it's called flat top. It's like a pointier with a flat top profile. If I'm not mistaken, these are similar to the wheels that I've been skating, which are the Yandriel Silverio from Chroma. So those should be similar wheels, which I may be mistaken, but I think they're also... Oh, what have I done? I don't know how to do this now. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I've done here. Okay. Which I think it's also similar to the wheels of Michael Kraft, the new Dream wheels. I may be mistaken, not 100% sure. Anyway, I think you already know what's inside the box. It comes like this. There's the boots and the frames are separated. I mean, they're not together. I've seen, okay, there's a little something. If I'm not mistaken, I ordered everything black. I wanted black wheels. And I ordered a flat setup, but maybe I'm mistaken. Let me see. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, I only see an anti-rocker setup. Yeah, so I received an anti-rocker setup with... Sorry guys, I'm gonna go through the comments in a little bit. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to go through these right now. So let me see. I was just looking if there would be extra wheels or not. I don't think there is. So I'm probably gonna start scanning them anti-rocker because that's what I got. I want to go through comments, through your messages. I just need a little bit for this. Tools inside. Expels. No. So this is the standard Omni medium. I am a 275 millimeter Mondo size, and I've tried these at Winter Clash, and I know they're gonna be tight. It's not new. Apparently, everyone has been saying the same. Also, Lawrence has been saying that this skate was made to have these fit. So apparently, they want people to use them quite snug in order to have the fit they want people to have. So this is it. You see the bolts are in the little bag. All the bolts are the same size. Look, this is going to be the 42nd time that you already saw this. So I'm sorry, I'm a bit, not a bit, I'm very stupid with this camera because the camera moves with me. And sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Did it stop moving? Oh, wow, amazing. I stopped the camera from moving. That's really good. Anyway, let me go through comments. We got 60 people watching. Wow. I should probably interact more with you guys. Sorry, man. I'm trying to see what I can do here. Didn't take long to hear the word tight. Well, I knew it and I could have changed it. I chose it. So again, I tried them at Winter Clash. I could have changed the sizing, but I chose not to. I chose to keep these sizing. So it's not something that I didn't know what I was getting into. Let's see. I'm curious to see how this is. Okay, so there's a little bit of glue, and that's how this thing is stuck to the bottom. And then you have glue on this one too. So you put this, you put the softer one on the bottom, and then, sorry guys, you put the softest one on the bottom, and if you want a second one, take the glue. Is that it? It's like a double-sided tape. I want to, yeah, double-sided tape, and then you put this one on top. So here you go, both. Look, I could be just mounting these. Let me see if mine is one of those that are warped. Yes, mines are one of those that are a bit warped. So apparently it had to do with the short amount of time that they gave for the product to. Oh, it fell. Great. It got dirty. Great. It had to do with the short amount of time that they gave for the sole plate and the boot to cure. As you know, this comes out of the mold at a certain temperature, and if they tied it, if they got it fixed right away, this changed a little bit to boot. But anyway, again, I could be just putting the skate together, as most of you have already seen a gazillion times, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do something different. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. I don't want to make a video that takes forever to do. I want you guys to know that I got these skates and I should be doing something with that. I mean, I usually try to not make videos that are extremely negative about a certain product. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. So if sometimes you know that I have a product and I didn't make a video about it, it could be because I didn't really felt like I should be making a video and just talking really bad stuff about something. I try to balance it, you know. I need to be real to you guys, That's why I make these. But if what I have to say it's 100% negative, I also have, okay, I put it in a way that it's not offensive to no one. I also have an idea of how much this can somehow affect some brands, and it's not my ego talking or anything like that. I'm sorry if it sounds rude. That's not what I'm trying to. Not at all. I think I'm being very stupid with this. Let me see what I can do here. So I'm mounting them as a big wheel skate, as you saw already. Right after finishing these, then I'm gonna go through all the comments and all that stuff. If I can put them together, because I don't think I'm doing a good job with this. For some reason, it's not really sounding good. This should be perfect, right? People have been saying that it's easy to mount the big wheels, so I'm losing skills at communicating, huh? Should be communicating more often. Okay, so I could just put the latest anti-rocker setup, the best that you can get out there. Let me just try to do something here, which is I'm gonna change the wheels. So I'm gonna put these new wheels. Gonna put these new wheels on this setup, and then I'll show you how it all looks like. Sounds like a 70s film, Ricardo. Why does it sound like a 70s? I don't know why. Sorry, I'm trying to use a microphone and stuff, so I don't really know if the sound is not okay. Sorry about that. I can try to adjust it later. And by the way, I'm going to South Africa, which is the country where my wife is from, and I lived in South Africa, in Cape Town, for a couple of years. I've been back to Portugal for 5 years now, and I'm gonna go Thursday for a couple of weeks. So this is where I'm actually going to skate properly on these stand-up skates. This is gonna be one of the pair of skates that I bring. So I will then be able to, I don't want to call it a review, but I will be able to give you more like a better feedback of the skate after actually skating them. I've seen that Anton is on the chat. Anton is someone that has these frames right now. Almost 2 more wheels to go and we're good. I don't want to be that guy that just stays here, but that's actually what I'm doing. That wasn't very planned. I received the skate and I thought, okay, let me open it live and make the 40-second video. And if I take too long to finish these, when I finish it, it's going to be maybe the 43rd. There will be someone else making a video about this. There's a video of these skates coming out every hour. So good marketing from Lawrence. He did something good. People want to share their opinions about that. So about these, I mean. I will be looking into something different in a second, which I want to see. I know that a lot of people have been talking about these skates feeling stiff. People have been complaining the cuff. I don't know exactly if it's the cuff or not, but I can share some ideas after checking something that I haven't really done yet. So let me just finish this really quickly. And by the way, if you want to know how to improve the flex or how stiff your skate. Oh, yeah, it's basically increase the flex of your skates. Evo from This Is Soul just uploaded a video which is really cool. I think he explained a lot of the stuff really well. So let's see if you guys are ready or not. 3, 2. Oh, it doesn't have a liner. I should put a liner, but I'm going to put a liner that I know that I'm going to skate with. So maybe, I hope this is a liner that I'm going to be able to fit here. Okay. It does look nice, I think. Waiting for approval in a couple seconds. Oh, come on, I can't do it. I'm trying to do this fast, but it's really not working properly. In Portugal, we have this expression which means like, we say something like, the fastest you do stuff, the slowest you end up being done. That's exactly what's happening here. It's just me. Yeah, see, I'm mixing laces from liners to... Okay. Hopefully this is it. In a couple seconds. I was about to count 3, 2, 1, but I couldn't. It also doesn't go back. Okay, maybe I'll just hide the laces. So when I show it, it looks cleaner. Looking for a clean look on this skate. Sorry guys. Let's do this. Should be better now. Okay. It does look nice. So 3, 2, 1. Ah, this is it. I mean, make a thumbnail of this video. I like it. How it looks. Now, if it's gonna work or not, I don't know. I need to test. Now, let me just go through what I was about to say. So, here's the thing. There is something that I've been looking in a lot of different skates, and this is something that probably not a lot of you have. Maybe others have. I don't know. But usually, people keep on complaining about the cuff of the skate if they don't have a good lateral flex or forward flex. But in fact, I honestly believe that one of the most important parts in the skate to have a flex, it's the shell, but not really this part of the shell, but it's basically what happens on the shell under the cuff. So as you can see here, let me try it here. You see this cut here, or this bunny ears, whatever you want to call it. And you also have it here on the side. There's also another cut right above the cuff bolt. In this case, it's not a bolt because it's riveted. You see that cut there? I can try to go there with something yellow, or like there. Well, so what you have there, I have my wife calling. She doesn't understand that I'm doing the stream. I need to tell her later. Anyway, so the deeper that cut is, the more those things are able to do this type of movement like this. If they are together, it's harder to move the whole piece of plastic. If they are separated, then it's easier to get these flex. Also because the flex usually doesn't happen completely lateral. It goes a little bit more forward or a little bit more to the back. It's mainly a little bit more forward. So having that cut right there, deeper, will make your skate usually be more flexible laterally. Also, of course, the deeper your cut in the back is, the more you are able to forward flex. Obviously, sometimes there are other things that will influence that, but you will see that a lot on the US this way. Then if you saw This Is Soul video, one of the things that Ivo says is also about the front of the skate, because you may have these underneath, this bunny here soft, but if the front, I think that's the case here, if the front is right here, then there's no space for this cuff to move. At the end of the day, what I see here, there's no movement. This is supposed to be an hinging cuff, but there's no place for movement. I'm not saying it's badly made or anything like that. It's something that they chose to do in this way, but probably in the future, one of the things that I will do in order to increase the flexibility on the skate, if I have problems with it, I'm talking about this because this is something that I've been seeing people talk a lot, will be getting the boot cut a little bit, I would say maybe shorter here, which is something that you will see on a carbon skate, which is the Faction. The Faction has a lower piece here, and that allows the cuff to work a lot more. And because of that, people like how it flexes. Some people don't, but yeah, that is it. Now, I can't really give any opinions about the skate other than the looks, and they made an amazing job. Dude, it looks like a sports car. When you look at this, look at the lines and stuff. It looks really, really, really nice, even without the sole plate. In fact, I actually even think that it looks better without the sole plate because it's super slim and really good looking. It somehow reminds me of a sports car. For some reason, it really reminds me of a sports car. I heard about the materials not being the regular type of plastic that most brands are using. I don't know about that. I will need to test it and try to feel it. I don't know how good that is going to be or not. But again, I'm not going to be able to give any opinions about any of that until I try them. Looks, they look amazing, especially even with big wheels frames. And yeah, I think I have some options in case what people are saying, it's how I feel about them in terms of flex. And now let me just go through a couple of your comments and actually interact with you a bit more. So let me see. I got 50 people watching this live right now. Amazing. Including Spook. What's up, man? How you doing? Okay. The Dodge Omni. It would be a good name for a car. Is that a car name? Dodge Omni? I know Dodge is a brand, but is there a model called the Omni from Dodge? I don't know anything about cars. I really suck about it. I'm waiting on an order to arrive to something else, and I got my dog barking. So, okay. Nick Strix is like, hit that like. Well, guys, if you enjoying the fact that I'm doing a stream, I haven't really been doing that much streaming. Well, anything that you do to interact with YouTube, they usually like it. So I appreciate that if you can do it. If not, it's all good. I'm not gonna beg for those likes. It's whatever you guys feel like I deserve with this. Let me see where you guys are watching this from, and from there we can start interacting a bit more. Okay, Faction is great for grinded blading, but my ankles need more strength and flexibility. I can fully commit to them again. I do love my Factions. I really do love my Factions. And even, I don't know if you saw it, but I was testing the Faction and the blank from Rollerblade with a couple of different frames, including the Wish frames, the classic, the mediums, and I really enjoy them. And with some skates, I can't bend my feet as much, I didn't have the same experience with those frames. But I need to say it, with my Factions, sometimes I can flex laterally so much that I even feel like the skate blocks a little bit. It doesn't happen with the landings, but I know that if I want to do it while I'm skating, if I can do this to the point that I feel like they even block the rolling. But I think it's really, really cool what Clark did with Faction. I really like the fact that he made a carbon boot skate that is very premium, and it doesn't feel like all the other carbon boots on the market. I really like it. And it's the good thing about carbon is that it keeps its structure. So basically it's a skate that is going to feel like that for a very long time. And yes, the foam, sometimes it's something that will start getting thinner and thinner and thinner. But since you can change the liner, then you can go back to almost the initial form. So I really like the factions. Again, it's not a skate for everyone, but I like them. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Michigan, yeah. From the UK. Where in the UK? Houston, Texas. Have you guys seen the new part from Fritz, the Cymatics new part? It was released it was released like an hour ago. An hour or 2 hours ago, I don't even know. I haven't seen it yet, but I will look at it properly when this is done. I'm going to look at that, and then after seeing my guy Fritz Feitzer skating, then I will skate the new standards that just arrived. If someone just arrived now to this live stream, well, I was unboxing these, which is this is the 42nd video of the standard Omni I've done the search. There's 41 other videos about the same skate, but I put it on a Beagle frame. This is the new frame that we just announced this week. It's the Yo-Yo X Ricardo. It's like a collaboration frame between me and Yo-Yo Skate and the wheels. And yeah, I was just putting them together and looked through the cuff and all that to see how the construction of the skate really is. I've tried them at Winter Clash. They felt a little bit tight, which apparently everyone is saying the same, but I knew about it and I chose to have them this size, so I know what I'm going for. I'm going to be playing a little bit with liners, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's see what else I got here. Fritz's new video is so good. Love Cymatics. I love Cymatics too. I really do. I don't know if you guys remember, but when I was in Texas in 2022, I stayed with Fritz. And while I was there, I said, hey, can we please go check this factory that just moved to Texas? I know the guys, I would love to make a video with them. I'll send them a message. And we did. We visited A&, which used to make undercover wheels. Apparently, Parslides say that they still make some of the undercover wheels. I haven't seen a new undercover wheel made by that factory in a while. But I do know that Fritz got a really good relationship with them. He was the guy filming the video for me when I went to the factory, and he ended up building a really good relationship with them, and he made his own wheel brand based on that relationship, and I love it. I don't know, I don't want to be the guy saying, oh, it's because of me, but I love the fact that I was there the day they met, and I love what they are doing, and I love to see Fritz really committing to skate again. And the reason why I'm not watching this video live with you guys is because I really want to watch it after, and I want to send him a message and all that stuff. So let's see how it goes. Love the AN video. Thank you so much, Daniel. Daniel, is this Daniel? Where are you at, Daniel? Let's see. I can see this photo, but let's see if it's the Daniel that I think it is. Okay, still waiting. Okay, what's up, my dude? Okay, I like what FR did with the new Neo skates. I haven't seen them in my hands, but they look really, really nice. And I like that they made those crazy colors and mixing densities and all that. I like what they did. They look really nice. So I know that they came out with two. There's like a 80 millimeter that it's not dual density. Apparently, it's just the same plastic in the same mold, but with the same plastic. I don't know. I may be wrong. And then the dual is the dual density that comes with 3x110, and they're making also an Intuition liner dual density skate. I think I've seen pictures of it all black, but I may be wrong. Daniel from. I wasn't thinking it was Daniel Verbeski. Sorry, man. I was asking because Daniel is also the name of a guy that I just spoke before starting this stream. And I was telling him, hey, I'm about to start a stream. And he's the guy that made the Winter Clash video. I don't know if you've seen the Winter Clash video on my YouTube channel. It's like the best moments from Winter Clash. Basically, Daniel Oliveira is a Brazilian guy that lives in Portugal. He's a videographer, and he went to Winter Clash and filmed the whole thing. And at the end, he said, "Look, I got this video that I made. Do you want to do anything with that?" It's like, dude, let's put it on my channel if you're keen, and if there's any money coming out of that, any ad revenue, it's 100% yours. So yeah, I thought that was that. Oh, what's up, Ari? We got the stuttering skater. What's up? How you doing? Let's see what else we got here. Thanks for all the tutorials. Well, let me tell you, I don't know in what type of skating do you do, but if this is something that you like to use, some aggressive skates, me and Bobby last year, almost like a year and a half ago, we made a full course that was supposed to go to a platform, but I never really did anything with that. And I've been about to put it online. It's like a 1-hour course, like going through all the basic grinds for aggressive skating. And it's made by me and Bobby Spassov, which, by the way, I don't know if you've seen In and Out, the new VOD, video on demand from Bobby Spassov, and it's really, really sick. I posted like a video on my photo on my Instagram yesterday, and that was, I filmed like, I think I filmed one clip, and that, but I've seen the whole section with Bobby, and I was filming with my camera and with my phone like that. He wasn't really enjoying it because, yeah, he was doing something extremely risky, and I was there with my phone on the other camera. It was taking a little bit of his concentration, and I fully respect it. I love Bobby, I really do. He's extremely professional. What's in the box? Well, it was. I already took it out of the box, but let me tell you, Ari, this is the 42nd video. I made my research. It's apparently there are 41 videos about this exact same boot already on YouTube, so I made a 42nd. This is the standard Omni skate, but I put it with the big wheels. So 4x90 flat. I don't know if you've seen the frame, Ari, but this is 90s. I know you like bigger, longer. This is only 90s, but it's flat. So let's see what else. Okay. Pretty awesome that the Teixeira brothers helped Bobby Spassov in his new In and Out section. That was dope to hear. Well, Martin and Rodrigo are amazing, and both in front of the lens and behind the lens, and they do keep skating. I don't know if you guys know about Rodrigo and Martin Teixeira. They are amazing skaters from Lisbon, but they are brothers. They do a lot of their stuff together. They do their own projects. They're really good friends of mine, and I'm a big fan of whatever they do in skating and outside of skating. Let me just send a quick message to my wife because she doesn't know what I'm doing. Okay, let me go through these. Okay, so if you want to know what's in the box, you see this skate from John Pierce. Well, similar boot. Miguel Teixeira. Okay, Miguel Teixeira, it's not one of the Teixeira brothers, but Teixeira is a common name in Portugal, and Miguel Teixeira is, I'm being extremely biased, but he is, in my opinion, the best quad skater in the world right now. But again, I'm extremely biased. He's a good friend of mine, and I've seen a lot of crazy stuff that he has done on his quad skates, but there's also a lot of stuff that I've never seen other people doing that have been done. So yeah, I'm biased, but he's amazing. Okay. Thank you, I appreciate it. I've been feeling so much healthier. I'm actually feeling better. After October, I was really struggling with my back when I came back from China. For some reason, when I came back, my back started hurting, and I was struggling. I didn't know what to do anymore. That's when I made that video, and I started doing physiotherapy. I started trying to understand some stuff with my body too, which I kind of did. It all comes from me breaking my leg apparently. In 2003, I got some injuries on my ankles, which have been affecting the way that I can bring my left knee forward, and by not being able to do that much, it's called dorsiflexion, meaning like the way that you bring your toes up. And because I cannot do that much dorsiflexion, my knee cannot go as much forward. So when you land, when there's impact, if both your knees are not on the side of each other, what happens, there's a little bit of a twist on your hips, and that relates to your back. And that has been told by more than one person. We were looking into that. So I've been trying to increase the flexibility on my ankles. I've been working on that. I've been trying to walk a lot more barefoot. So I've been also learning other stuff, like what happens to your foot when you walk barefoot. I had this conversation with the owner of Bladeville and Eden Skate, Mirek, the other day, because he was able to fit on my Mesmers 42, and the last time he was like, oh, but I don't fit on these skates anymore. And I asked him, have you been walking around barefoot a lot? And yes. So what happens is when you walk barefoot a lot, your foot tends to spread, your toes tend to spread, and sometimes you don't fit skates the same size. This whole conversation actually started with Robert Guerrero 2 years ago, when he said to me, look, I've been upsizing on skates because of the type of shoes that I've been wearing. But this is a whole different conversation. Okay, let's see what else is happening here. We have 56 people watching, and I'm probably gonna need to end it soon because we're having some problems with the shop in South Africa. My wife is right now in South Africa and the website is down. So she's asking for help. I may need to leave the stream soon. Try to help her with that. And then I'm going to try to skate these skates. One last thing. I also got these in the box. I'm very excited for these. Let me just open them. I have not skated one of these mushroom blade. I haven't skated mushroom blading wheels ever since their first undercovers. If you've been following this channel for a while, you may remember there was a time that I used to skate the first USD sways with the Kaiser Trimax, which was the 3-wheel plastic UFS frame with 3x100 mushroom blading wheels from Undercover. This is the first time that I'm skating under mushroom blading wheels again. They look really, really nice. Love you, Ari. Thank you so much. I hope to be able to come back to the US anytime soon. It's been a bit crazy. I've been all over the place. I'm going to South Africa Thursday. I should come back early, like by the end of the first week in April. I will be in Barcelona for a couple days to shoot something really, really unique. I can tell you that. I can tell you what it is, but it's something really, really unique. I'm going to go there for 3 days just to shoot that. And then I should be going to South America, but none of this is 100% sure. I need to still organize it with my family and stuff. So what's up, my dude? How you doing? New York is in the house, guys. That's it. Okay, and with New York coming in, don't get me wrong, but I really, really need to leave because there's some work to be done on this side. I really appreciate you guys. I'm sorry, my camera seems like it's going in and out of focus. I don't know what to do. I should actually switch off the autofocus on this thing. I'm using that camera that I used at Winter Clash, the one that actually, let me see if I can do something here. I think it goes behind me. I don't know how to do it. See, it follows me. That's the camera that I used. It's a Hobbsbot Tail Air, and the guy sent me this for the Winter Clash live stream. It worked really well, but now it's giving me a little bit of focus problems. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the 40-second video of the standard Omnis, and see you soon. I think I can just put something. I had something here. Come on, let me give you the promo of my frames, but in RAW. I had it here, so why not?